You want coffee?
Please.
Hello, and welcome to Mod Squad Art Studio. We are so excited to be back this morning. We are missing Stacy, but she is with a bunch of girls hanging out and having a good time. And blessed this morning to have Curtis here. Hello, Curtis.
Hello. How's it going?
And to have Megs here. Hello, Megs.
Hello.
It is going to be a great morning to paint and get some last minute things done before we all leave for Legion's Con. So, Curtis, what are you working on this morning?
I'm trying to read, which is not easy for me, because I've got these instructions on putting this enterprise together, and it is not easy. So yeah, I'm trying to decipher this, and then we'll see how far we can get. I don't think I'll finish it today, but maybe I can make a little progress.
That is awesome. Megs, what have you got to work on today?
Got a head and pauldron set from Matt Calvo that was that Gweed helped design of their sort of octopus head and pauldrons. So yeah,
Those are fantastic. We saw those somebody's stream. Somebody was showing those.
Yeah, I can't remember who either, but I'm actually painting them to match. I'm trying to help Gwee with his painting. So
that's awesome. Love it.
Hide like a little M on the inside, so if someone does buy them, they know it was me.
That's cool. That's neat. Okay, and this morning I'm still painting heads. I've got, a couple that I've been working on. I'm going to try this one with a shadow elf coloring. I don't have the neck peg to match it exactly, so we're just going to go for memory. And if I get these finished, I do have more over there that have been primed and are ready to go. So we'll see how far we get with these this morning, but I'm excited to do that. We have William Husted in the chat this morning. Good morning, William. We have Darla Ackerman. I know her.
I know her. Yeah.
We get to see her soon. We have Megs doing double duty. She is in the chat and on the screen. We have Jessie Marshall. Hello, Jessie. And we have Freaks Figures. Hello. How are you doing, hun? So yeah, let's paint.
Let's do it. Let's try not to spill anything this week.
Yeah. And there's Kevin. Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
So, Curtis, you have a lot of shows, and then, you're leaving really soon to go to Legion's Con.
Yep, yeah, we're leaving tomorrow afternoon. Supposedly, I don't know. We still don't have anything packed on the car yet, so we'll see how that works. But that's the plan.
And then you guys should be there on
Monday.
Sometime Monday afternoon.
Yeah.
Megs, you guys are flying in on Wednesday, is that right?
Yeah, that's it, right?
So, now, how early your time do you have to be at the airport?
So we have to be at the airport for 5:30 to be 2 hours before the flight and get all checked in and stuff, because we're checking in bags, which we don't normally do. We usually, if we're going on holiday, we'll just go on carry on. So it means basically waking up at 3:30 to get out of the house by 4:30 and away.
Great day in the morning.
It's gonna be a long day. So by the time we arrive at the hotel, it will be like we started at 11 o'clock the morning before, the evening before, sort of thing.
Wow.
So, when do you start your journey?
So we leave on Tuesday after work. Um, I've been out with Truck Gizmo. Good morning. How are you? It's Alexander, right?
Yep.
I had to think about that for a minute. I'm like, I know that name. Let me put the name with the face with the yeah
Handle.
yeah. So we went to because I've been out with the surgeries and all the stuff. I told them that I would work all day on Tuesday. So I am going to work all day on Tuesday, and then we leave out on Tuesday to. We're going to drive halfway, maybe a little more than halfway. We're going to drive up to Winchester, Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
and then we will get up Wednesday morning and finish our drive in.
Can't wait to see you.
I know, it's going to be so fun.
I think they really, I mean, it's a lot of driving because like America is very, very vast. But what's nice about driving is you do get to bring quite a lot of your creature comforts with you. Sort of thing. Don't have to worry about them going through customs or anything.
Right, yeah. Yeah, and we're bringing a lot more than we would be if we had to fly. Like, you know, there's a big difference in what I'm taking as opposed to if we were trying to fly out. I would not take near as much stuff.
Same.
Yeah. Kevin said, we are bringing some good drinks thanks to Curtis.
Nice.
Oh yeah. I figured
Yeah.
you'd already have those gone by now.
Nope. They're in the refrigerator. They're being saved because I am going to share. Because I think that would be a lot of fun things to do.
Well, yeah, that will be. I thought it was going to be one of those comfort things to help you get through all the nonsense.
It's comforting seeing it in the refrigerator, knowing that I get to bring it and share it with all of my friends when we come to Legion's Con, because you guys are gonna love it.
That's awesome.
I always loved like sharing and trying things with people, like food and drinks and things. There's a lot of food festivals in like just around the place. Food festivals are quite common here, but we go to quite a few. And it's just so much fun, like trying new things with friends and just having a day out in a pretty place.
Yeah.
Could see that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pick up. I've got the Grapico, which is really cool, which I'm gonna bring. But I'm also gonna stop by and bring. I'm gonna run to the grocery store and grab some Cheerwine as well, so you guys can try that.
Okay. Nice.
And Mark joined us this morning. Mark, are you awake after the long
Off-world?
off-world last night?
It was a long bracket. We got through the pickups really quickly and all the other stuff. I was like, oh, we're doing good. And then we hit that bracket and yeah, it stopped. All of our progress was no more.
Oh. Drunk Gizmo, hey, did you know this little thing called Legions Con is happening next weekend? Yes.
Never heard of it.
When are you guys getting there, Alexander? Kevin said Coke might backlist Curtis. Yeah, if we bring the stuff and he decides he likes it better than Coke, they might. Oh, Stacy Linlin.
What's up, Stacy?
Morning, beautiful people. Sorry I can't join you. Can't wait to hug you all in less than a week. I know. I can't wait. Stacy, next Wednesday. Woo! And then, Gui said, morning all. Sorry I'm not interacting more. Nose to the grindstone in getting
Painting done.
things painted. Also love food festivals. Nice experience things with friends. Yeah. We trust me. We understand.
Mm-hmm.
Curtis said, Tanya, because we're going to be on Shooting the Shelf on Sunday. And Curtis said, I need your pictures by Thursday. I'm like, oh, crud. I've got to get some stuff done.
That was a nice way to put it.
Let me tell you how many of my figures were not put together when he said that. Let's count them. The black and yellow one was put together. Everything else was put together after. Just say it. Oh. Oh. And we have Jordan. Good morning, ladies, and Mayor Gnome Gnome.
Morning,
Good
Jordan.
morning, Jordan. Alexander said he's going to be there Thursday afternoon between 3 and 4. They are leaving around 3:30 a.m. Holy cow.
Nice.
Safe travels, everybody. Safe travels.
Mm-hmm.
Mark said barely. He had a 4 a.m. bedtime. I don't see how you guys can just function. Like, I just don't get it. How can you function?
Yeah, I'm struggling. I'll tell you that.
That's why the instructions are too hard for you today.
Well, plus it's reading, so
I'm flabbergasted that you guys were up until 4 a.m. and then
And then here now.
and here now, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of tried because of the time difference. I was like, but I got to about midnight and I crashed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was half an hour off because it started at 1, and I'm just like, but no, couldn't last. Didn't see the chaos. We'll maybe watch it later.
well, Mark's table made it pretty far in the bracket.
That's unsurprising. He's a very good painter.
Him and Emil, I think their tables probably went the furthest of the tables, but you start putting stuff up there like the lobby and the pub and stuff. It's hard to beat those.
Yeah, Curtis said that Legion's Ladies Live made it to the 3rd round. I'm just saying, that's awesome.
Yeah, you guys made it pretty far.
Thursday night. What's that? 6:30 or 7? Is it
7:30? Yep. Gonna be a lot of fun.
I mean, in fairness, you did have Ryan on the screen that had to vote for Legion's Ladies, and you had Brian Lynn on the screen that had to vote for Legion's Ladies. So, um, and I was going to vote Legion's Ladies no matter what. So,
See, there you go. Makes a difference.
yep.
Jordan said he's dragging ass. Such a long string. Yeah, I cannot imagine. Alexander said, yeah, Curtis and reading don't go well together.
That's true.
Alexander said, 4.5 hour stream. Holy crap.
Yeah, it was a long one.
Then he said he tuned in for a minute before he passed out. I don't think I even said hi in the chat. I was so tired.
Mark said Trevor was on fire.
Oh man, Trevor and Van were just going back and forth.
William said that he had to leave. He's not one for competitions. Oh, that's hilarious, guys. That was so fun. Well, I am glad that the Legion's ladies made it for a while anyway. That's awesome. Appreciate the love there.
Mm-hmm. And Sherry's thing at intern made it pretty far too. So
Oh, wow. Okay.
she ended up getting beat out by Eric's sculpting session at intern.
Well, I'm just saying.
That's hard to beat. So.
Yep. To see something take so little time to do and him to do it so expertly in so little time.
I think he finally got taken out by the lobby.
Really?
Yeah. But we determined that if Eric sculpted in the lobby, it would be like the best event ever. So
And that is true.
we could hang out with everybody in the lobby and watch Eric sculpt.
Now that would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander said a lot of what was in that list was hard to pick one over the other, though.
For sure. The thing is we get to do it all.
Well, some of us don't get to do it all.
Well, that's true. There are some things that are going against each other. Like I won't be able to do the part swap event because I'll be upstairs with my wife is going to kill me.
Yep. And we're not doing intern this year, which is a sad thing.
Yeah.
But people that get to go, it will be amazing. I'm happy for everybody. Yeah. Freaks Figure said bring Clay to the lobby. I think that would make too big of a mess, but I think that Alexander has it right. Just him, his computer, and a projection screen behind him in the lobby. And you would have people fascinated all night long.
Yep.
Alex, are you ready? John Gizmo, have you got everything? Last time you were on a stream, you were not ready.
Oh, I can answer that for him. He's never ready. So his first Legion's Con, he had approximately 800 fountains, and he still didn't think he was ready. So
Wow. Lol, Curtis has the right answer.
even if he is ready, he's going to think he's not ready. So yeah, this one, I don't know. This paint is not working the way I want it to.
Well, I am not finished painting for sure, but I am ready. I am ready to see all of my friends. This event is the light at the end of a very long and very dark tunnel, so I cannot wait.
I get more excited the closer we get. Mostly, like, I work from home, so I end up sort of seeing the same four walls quite a lot. So, like, having a change of scenery will be really nice. Pros and cons to working from home. I much prefer it.
Right.
But suits me, but it does have its disadvantages from time to time.
Mark said, "Is anybody ever ready?" And Alexander said, "That being said, I'm starting one last Dio, because why the heck not?"
Yeah.
I know, poor Brian, and I doubt he'll be up for a while, but Stacy said, what, 2 weeks ago that he was ready, and now he's posting all kinds of other stuff in Cabal that he's been doing since. Oh, that's so funny.
I feel like I'm as prepared as I can be, given the fact that I, like, from all I know is sort of word of mouth sort of thing. I feel like it's gonna be more than what I'm prepared for.
All I can say is, for your first one, just come in and enjoy yourself, because it's going to be more than you ever imagined.
It's a whirlwind.
But
especially that intern, like that. I brought Darla that first year, and I thought it was just going to be the only year that she went. And when she went to the studio and just met everybody and saw what they were creating, like, she fell in love with it. So
I've because of all of this, I have actually I love Pinterest, so I have a Pinterest board now of ideas of, like, different customs I could do, and like ideas from different art sources, and I'm like, oh no.
that's awesome.
Welcome to the real world. Because it all starts with the first time you put paint on a figure. And then you're like, this is really cool. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be so fun.
There we go.
Amen, Darla. This community feels more like family than my own family. Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm. Because next week there'll actually be people that want to see me.
Curtis, I can't wait to see you.
Yeah. Not to get too emotional, but that's like one of the things where I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna be so overwhelmed because these people actually want to see me. Like,
yeah, I cannot wait. It's gonna be so fun.
Well, you are quickly becoming a superstar, Megs. So.
Yeah, thank you. It's really weird. So, like, I suppose I come across as more chatty than Gui right now, but he's the chatty one. Like, when it comes to social situations, I'm always like, people. Not sure I want to do it. And he's like, come on, you need to get out of the house. Let's do something social. Let's go out and hang out with people. And I have a fun time when I'm there, but he's definitely the more sort of he's far more charismatic than I am. That's fun.
And here you are, jumping feet first into a live stream.
Yeah. Not quite sure what came over me.
Oh, that was awesome.
Kevin says, "Hey guys, Gina was going to join you, but we have some inverted brackets, commas even, last minute things to do before the pilgrimage, so I'm hijacking her." Okay, Kevin.
That's Terrence.
Oh, Terrence, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Yep.
Yep. Sorry.
That's all right, Terrence. You
Okay.
guys get your stuff done before your trip. We are super excited to see you guys so soon.
As long as they don't lose any swigs, they'll be good.
I'm bringing 3 swigs.
Nice, me too.
I nicked Gwee's swig, so
I think when you're traveling as far as you guys are, as long as you bring one, I think you're good.
I did. Well, he was like, because I was like, "Don't you have another?" And we went and searched through all the boxes because some of them are in storage. He's like, "Nope, you nicked my only one, the one that you bought me for Christmas last year." And I went,
Oh, that's great.
"I owe him a swig." I'll have to get him one.
Well, Gwee, now that you're part of the My Wife is More Popular Than I Am group, that can happen quite often.
This is true.
I keep ransacking his drawers because he gets a lot of resin pieces, and I'm like, "Can I have this one?" He's like, "That's an MAFC one, so no."
Yeah, those are, you can't get those anymore.
No, so I'm like, "Dang it!" So I'll have to do some shopping.
I know Rich from Eurolegions said that he's got he's basically putting together like blind bags of unpainted heads that he picked up from different places, including some from my action figure custom. So, and it's like $10 for 2 heads. So that's a really good deal.
Yeah, that's a bit of a steal, isn't it?
If you are going to pick up anything to paint at Legion's Con, I think that might be the best deal I've heard.
Yeah, I might have to. He's arriving at the airport at the same time as me, so if I just nick his bag.
There you go.
And then take what I want and then give it back. No, I'm joking.
It's totally fine. I found out last year that Blaze Bear and Arthas drive in together. And so, I thought about setting up like a roadblock or something. And yeah, just stopping their car before they get there. That'd be a good haul right there.
Yeah.
Yes, it would. I saw a post today that Arthas is bringing some planetary dog toys. Things. I'm going to his table first off. I don't know what he's gonna have, but I can't wait to see.
It is pretty cool to see, like, the people that kind of started this whole 3D thing within our community. You have, Rob Post went on to make his own toy line. Saba's doing stuff with other toy lines now. You got Len has now become full time with the studio. It's like they all have, kind of parlayed that into full time careers.
Yeah, that's amazing.
who wouldn't want to have their full-time job be working in the toy industry?
It
That's pretty awesome.
It is.
I think I'm using the wrong brush.
Well, if you need a good brush, I know where there's going to be some at Legion's Con.
So do I. And,
Yes.
I actually don't think that Gui's watching. I think he's watching a football match by the sounds of it. So I can happily say that a pack of your brushes will definitely be part of his Christmas this year.
Very nice.
And pretty much anything else that I buy, unless it's for myself. But I'll be buying myself a pack of brushes as well.
You'll be doing like the swig. You'll buy it for him and then you'll use it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right. So
Yes.
Mark said, "Thank God for coffee."
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mark, because Darla brought me on up and I forgot about it.
Terrence said, "That was our conversation. That was just our conversation was shipping out or packing." And he said they're coming on the plane with them. That'll be cool. And then Jordan said he finished another swig yesterday. It's my favorite one, but it's a surprise gift. Shh. Okay, we won't tell anybody. And then Terrence said their house is swigged out.
Awesome.
Gina said, "I do that too, Meg." I'm like, "Is this one mine or yours?" He's like, "Well, you can have that one if you paint it like this one for me too." And then Mark said, "Time you let Kevin know, I'll bring his figure to the hotel Thursday." Awesome, Mark. Thank you so much. That's perfect. Kevin may be in the chat. I don't know. It sounds like he may be listening to something different downstairs. William Husted asked if everybody'd seen the Euro Legion's dog head sculpt. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got a sneak peek of those before they were, because we met Rich in a little town called Conwy, which is near us, well, kind of near us. So we managed to have a sneak peek of all their exclusives.
And you know, with all of those dog sculpts that they did, not one is a bulldog.
Mm.
There is no plain bulldog head sculpts that is just a bulldog. Just a freaking, all I want is a freaking bulldog, and no one has made one.
You know, you sound like Trevor, because he was complaining last night that they didn't make a corgi one, and so he said, "I'm not going to their table because they didn't make a corgi one." Like, I didn't realize that dog owners were so passionate about their style dog being there.
I mean, Rich has already said that he wants to do more next year, so put your votes in for what dogs you want to see.
I don't have a bulldog. We're not getting a bulldog. I need a bulldog because I need the head.
Oh, is that another mascot?
Yes.
Like,
and I've got everything ready to go for it, but I don't have a head. How can I create a bulldog mascot if I don't have a bulldog head?
That's essential.
Kevin said, "Unfortunately for me, my wife is super convincing, so there is no mine or hers, just mine that she's not decided to use yet."
Oh, that's awesome.
I love you, honey. Oh, that's funny.
I mostly don't have that problem. Like typically Darla, like she's got I don't know, maybe like 7 or 8 figures that are hers. but then sometimes she'll say that she needs something to like test fit a cape on, and then I just never get that figure back. So
Ah, a bit
like
sneaky.
I lost my my Torgan that way. Like she needed a dwarf, so she took my Torgan, and he's been gone for like a year and a half now. Um, so so yeah, I don't know that I'm getting it back.
Yeah. Travis, Terrence said Travis Fitzgerald, another YouTuber who dabbles in Mythic Legions, is bringing his wife to Legions Con, and he's trying to indoctrinate her into the Legions world. I mentioned she should meet you, Tanya. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we need her. If I can get her sat down with a paintbrush, we'll be doing good.
I think Matt Calvo's doing the same with his wife, Sylvia.
Nice.
She's coming along as well this year.
Kevin said at least Darla has good taste in dwarves.
That's true.
Wholesome Warlock singing Georgia. 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 He's Mr. Wonderful in the Toilet Network. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I know Mr. Wonderful.
All right. Mark said, and that's how her collection grows.
Yep.
Oh. Kevin says, as last year proved, Tanya will meet every woman that walks in the hotel.
See that?
If they walk by the booth, I'm talking to them for sure.
Sorry, these tentacles are really pernickety, so I'm quiet. I'm like concentrating.
Yeah. Well, you
Totally
can
get
tell
that.
when I'm doing eyes because I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
If I'm not talking, you look at the screen and I'm painting eyes, you know why.
This thing just makes me mad. These instructions. Like it'll have in one section, it tells you like what parts go where, but then you have to turn to a totally different section to find out what color it is. And then they don't tell you what order you need to do things in. So you could potentially put something together and then find out that they're not supposed to go together yet because something else has to go together first.
Oh.
Yeah. So not very happy with them.
So they don't give you an order on which to put it together?
So it has like this one's number one, but number one has like almost everything. But then it goes into like when you get back to like here to 6, it's got what colors things should be. So if you go and put it together like in the order, then you're not going to have like you need to paint it first. So you kind of have to go to like 6 to see what it's painted and then go back to the other steps to see how to put it together and then hope that you're putting it together in the right order. So
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes for a not fun time for sure.
and then I was watching a video on it that one guy that was putting together, and he said they actually labeled 2 pieces backwards. So it says the one is supposed to go on the right, one's supposed to go on the left, and it's actually reversed what the instructions say. It's like, man, this is not making me want to do models. I picked the first one up in years, and I'm like, I think I might not do another one in a while.
This is why I like Lego and IKEA.
Mm. I can't do Lego. I gotta have Darla do those for me.
Oh, I love Lego and love building flat pack furniture. Gree calls it my grown up puzzle sort of thing. Love
That's
putting
awesome.
I love putting things together. So, like all his like Dettol shelves and like glass cabinets for his figures and stuff. He's like, "Can you put it together?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah.
This was before I was into like Mythic Legions as well, so I was just like, fine. I suppose that means it's not on my bookshelves anymore.
I even struggle with the blockies, and they're like really, I mean, compared to like Lego and stuff, they're pretty easy. But like if I pick up a couple blockies, I'll come home and tell Darla, you got to put together at least one of these. 'Cause I'm not. Yeah, I'm not good with that.
So William said he's looking forward to getting his first dwarf at the con.
Ooh.
Cool. Kevin said, I think Legion's Ladies doubled its membership last year at Legion's Con. I think you're right. I think we at least doubled.
Oh, that was another thing that was in the bracket was the Legion's Ladies photo was in the bracket. I think it made it through 2 rounds. I think it made it to the third.
Yeah.
So
Saturday at 6:00.
yeah, that's another really fun thing. I've not actually been able to attend the photo, like to see it live, because I'm always watching the table while you and Darla go. So Rygon last night said that he would watch my table if I wanted to go see it. So I think I'm gonna be able to see it this year.
Yeah, and we do it fast because it's about the time that everything closes up. So everything closes at 6. So at 6:00, once everything, when they're closing everything down, we get the ladies together, because if we don't do it then, like the people who are vendors don't get to go through the vendor market for the mythics. We don't get to go through the
And I think I'm gonna have to skip that this year, the vendor fair thing.
Yeah.
Because they're doing Schmerber's thing at the same time. So I'm gonna have to try to get my stuff at intern or some other time, because I don't want to miss Schmerber and Mark doing their thing.
But yeah, so I'm trying to get that done early so everybody can get to where they need to go afterwards. So right as it's shutting down, we are going to take the picture with all the ladies. So yeah, Legion's Ladies picture at 6:00 on Saturday, just as the show is ending. We do it fast, so be there at 6, because don't wait around. We take it pretty quickly. So Mark said Curtis, model instructions haven't changed since the 70s. They're horrible.
It's not good. It's not good, I'll tell you that.
And William said the details are what makes it cool, though.
Yeah, we'll see.
And Curtis said, I lost to my purple people. My purple family. Oh, so Swig event lost to the purple family.
Oh yeah. I think was that? Wait a minute. Was that? I thought, was that on the right side or the left side? I think he might have lost to PGG Live. So yeah.
Yeah. And he said, if I had to fall, that was a good place to fall. Even I was torn.
I could see that.
Gina said, I just put it in my calendar with a 15-minute earlier alarm. Yep. And I'll post. We've done it for the last couple of years in front of Ziri, but we'll see what they have, what they bring that's new. If there's something new, we might go with that. But I don't know what they're going to have. So at this point, it's where Ziri is. Otherwise, if there's something new, we might take our picture in front of a new one. I just don't know what they're bringing this year. Curtis, you can explode a figure that's not meant to come apart, but you have trouble with things that are supposed to go together.
Correct.
I have confidence.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pat myself on the back on this one because that Vanguard had like, I don't know, 60 or 70 screws, and there were about 4 different sizes, and I put that thing back together and didn't lose a single screw. So
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty happy with it. Now I may have tried to put some screws in places that it wasn't supposed to go. Uh, but
Well,
eventually I got it all back together and didn't lose one.
that's awesome.
I'm going to try to see if I can fit that in. I mean, we're going to have this car packed so tight, but I'm going to try to bring it with me so I can show Bobby and see what he thinks. He's either going to yell at me or he's going to like it. I'm not sure.
I think he'll be cool with it. I think last year after the con, he changed his tune a little bit because even he has been saying things on his YouTube. He's saying things like, "Oh, you can take this apart and put it back together, or you can change out this, or that." You know what I'm saying? Like, he's updated his tune just a teeny bit for sure.
Okay, so like this is one that upsets me, and people aren't going to be able to see this, but there's this one clear circle on here, and apparently it goes right on the bottom in the middle, like it goes on the bottom of the ship, but nowhere in here does it tell you what color it's supposed to be. So like all the clear ones, you're either supposed to do like red, green, blue with the Tamiya clear, but this one says nothing as far as what color it's supposed to be. So then I got to go and try to find photos of it. It's just the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. I was afraid that I was going to lose friends last night on the bracket at the end because it came down to Shooting the Shelf versus PGG Live, and I am a part of both of those, and so I saved my vote for the end, and it turned out Shooting the Shelf was going to win without my vote. So then I made sure I gave it to PGG Live. So, but I mean, there's so much good stuff there. I mean, you really want to try to hit as much of it as you can, for sure.
But always know that there's no way to hit it all.
That's true.
There's no way to hit it all.
Yeah, you got to eat and sleep at some points.
Yeah. Curtis is like a tiny car mechanic. Mark said Bobby has a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, I could see that.
And then Mark said, I believe that piece is supposed to stay clear.
Maybe it is. I don't know. I thought all of these were supposed to be colored one way or another, but maybe it's not.
Curtis said he's thinking this year's statue is going to be a figura obscura, either Monkey King or Jacob Marley.
Terrence.
Or Terrence, yeah I'm sorry. Yeah. Terrence said that. Sorry.
I have been predicting a figure obscura because they've done 2 cosmics, 2 mythics at this point. But if they're going to do one and you're going to really wow people and you're going to try to up what you did last year, I think Headless Horseman with like a propane tank so that you have an actual flaming pumpkin would be the way to go. I don't think if you did a Headless Horseman with a flaming pumpkin, I don't think you can top that going forward. I think that's the best.
Oh my god.
Love the Headless Horseman lore. I think
So
that
good.
No, Crotus was my first, but Headless Horseman when they brought out the green one for the. I had to get one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like the Spectral retailer one better.
Yeah. Don't know why. I think like I was like for some reason the green one reminds me more of like because I love Disney, but the one in Disney's orange, but like is orange, but yeah, for some reason I was just like I like the green one better.
Yeah, for me, I didn't really know anything about the Headless Horseman until I was playing World of Warcraft, and the one that they have
It's green,
is the
yeah.
Spectral Green. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
maybe that's why I like it because I love the Halloween on WoW.
oh, you were a WoW player?
I have played it in the past. I haven't in the last couple years, but yeah.
Same. Same. Darla still plays, but yeah, I haven't played in a while.
I
That's
picked
awesome.
it up a little bit. Was it over Easter? And lost like 4 days of my life. I didn't do anything else. I was like, oh, I'll pick this up. I'm having a little break. Let me have something to do. And then like I forgot to. I was just like on it, and I was just like, "Ooh, this is a bit dangerous. Maybe I need to step back a minute
Yeah.
and reassess." And then I just haven't gone back because work's been crazy.
Yeah, for me, World of Warcraft used to be what YouTube is for me now.
Yeah.
So I was just on it all the time. So yeah, I've moved on to a different vice.
Mhm.
Jordan says the retailer one is better, purple and green. The only thing I don't like about the retailer one, I think I prefer the cape on the first one. Because the retailer one has that like orange cape, which I don't know, doesn't really match anything else on the figure except for the pumpkin, but I don't know. I think I like the red one from the first. But everything else, yeah, I prefer the second one. I think for the most part, I've liked the retailer versions better than the original on most of them. So it looks like from some of the pictures that it's kind of like a white light on the bottom. So I'm gonna try to use this Green Stuff World Liquid Frost. Um, we'll see if that gives me the effect I'm looking for. So. All right.
Gina just started cursing up a storm about the 5-year torment that she had in War of Warcraft trying to get it.
Oh yeah.
I still don't have my Bumblebee mount. I'm so close, but also so far. Because that's a pain to get.
Oh, trying to get the headless horseman. Yeah, because you had to run the dungeon like over and over again, and it was like a rare
Yeah.
drop. And then if it did drop, you had to hope because there was going to be like 4 other people in the party with you, and you had to hope that you would actually win the role. Um, so you could play it a couple hundred times, and then you finally get it to drop, and then you lose the roll. So
The other thing I did was like you got the flying broomsticks, and they have them now, but then they would disappear after Halloween. I was like, oh, that's
yeah.
bad. Like,
Gina said she never did get the thing.
oh no.
I saw it drop a few times, but I never won it.
Yeah, Darla, that's what I was thinking. I'd love to see a Nieve statue, and as much as people love that figure, I was thinking we might get a Neve statue. So if we do, we'll take the picture with that. If we don't, then we'll just take the picture with Ziri.
The odds of us getting a headless horseman, I think, are very slim, but the odds of us getting some sort of figure obscura, I think, are very, very high. Um, I would probably put money on us getting a figure obscura this year. But another cool one, and I don't know if they've had enough time. Obviously, they've planned the figures out way ahead of time, but a headless horseman, or sorry, a Jersey Devil one would be kind of cool.
Yeah,
So,
especially because it's in Jersey. Yeah.
right. Like I could see if they only ever do one, that would be a good one to have.
Anubis and Bastet would be pretty cool as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they would be fantastic.
Yeah, like stood together.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd have to do them together, sort of thing. You couldn't do one or the other.
Mark said they were supposed to go to Sleepy Hollow this year, but that got dropped because of the reason Curtis knows.
No idea. I'm lost. Lost on that one.
And Jordan said, all the love, Mark.
This goes like this.
Do you guys have any pets? I know you said you didn't have a bulldog, Tanya, but do you have others? Do you have?
So we have had in the past cats and dogs, but we lost our last cat. She was 22 or 23, so she lived a really long life. And Kevin and I have just gotten to the point where we like to travel.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get another dog. I mean, I want a dog, but I don't want to get another dog as long as we are going to be traveling. So
completely.
I've put it off. I'm like, nope, we're not going to do it. But Solo was the best cat ever. And after having a cat for over 20 years, I just can't. I'm not going to get another one, you know?
Yeah.
She really was the absolute best cat ever.
That looks nice.
We've I've always had a cat. So we have two cats called Barty and Freya.
Oh, cool.
So Barty's our
cool.
Barty's our rescue. So Barty's named after a Welsh pirate called Barty D. And then Freya is obviously Norse goddess. Barty's a rescue. He's very, very sweet, very, very kind. And then she's our gremlin cat. She's a bit special, but we do love her. But they're both black and white.
Yeah, both of ours were black and white. We had we got Solo, and she was lovely, and we loved her. And a year later, her mom and dad had another set of kittens. So we got Annie. Anakin and Solo were our two. And we called her Annie. And Annie was the complete opposite of Solo in every way. And Solo would walk across Kevin's desk and not touch anything. Annie would walk across Kevin's desk and knock everything over. I mean, they were the complete opposites. But then we had ants coming in from our garage, and I put out ant killer to kill the ants, and I didn't realize, but it got in their food.
Oh no.
And Solo ate and went into kidney failure.
Oh.
So we rushed her to the hospital, and she spent days and nights in the hospital, and finally was able to bring her home and nursed her back to health. And she ended up living for over 20 years.
Wow.
Annie was probably, I don't know, 15 when she passed. But Solo, like when we brought Logan home, because we had Solo before Logan. And when we brought Logan home, Solo would, we'd put Logan in his bed for his nap or whatever, and he would wake up and start crying, and Solo would run from Logan's door to me and back to Logan's door, back to me, back to Logan's door until I went and got Logan because Logan was crying.
Oh.
I mean, it was just so sweet. But when we lost Solo, I was like, yeah, I don't want another cat right now. And then, we didn't get another dog after our dog was gone. And so I was just like, okay. But now we travel and go places, and I don't want to have the responsibility of trying to find
Dogs are much harder.
dog sitters. Yeah.
Cats, because they can be left alone. They're quite independent in that way. You just need, for us, we have someone checking in on them just to give check their food and water and stuff, because they're outdoor cats. They like coming in for cuddles, but they live outdoors. So got people checking on them, but it's a lot easier. And my parents have a dog, and he has to come stay with us whenever they go away.
Yeah, it's hard when you have a dog, or you have to try to find a place for them to stay. And we're just at the place in our lives where we're like, we can travel, we can go places and do things. So I figure eventually I will have another dog, but now it's just not that time.
Yeah, we've got our dog Buddy, and he's awesome. But it's definitely a struggle when we're out of town trying to, make sure that somebody's watching him and stuff. So this year our daughter is he's actually going to stay with her for the week, which makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, if we didn't have him, I don't know that we would get another one, just because it is so difficult to like make plans and go out, and because he's one of those where he will, um, bark and howl, if there's anybody outside at all. It's just like, yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like I say, my parents' dog stays with us because he can't really go into a kennel because he's never had that sort of training. So he gets not very good. He's a very nervous dog. 'Cause my parents own their own company, so work from home. So he's basically with my parents 24/7. Um, so he doesn't mind coming to our house. But then it's like, well, if we go on holiday with my parents, they really struggle to find someone to look after him. Um,
Hmm.
Yeah, Kevin. So we've had beta fish, multiple beta fish, and we would go and come back. Like we would leave, for a weekend or whatever, and come back. And Solo would have caught the beta fish, um, tore its fins off, and then laid it in
Oh,
front of
wow.
Logan's door as a gift to Logan. Like
Hmm.
he was gifting Logan the fish. He wouldn't eat the fish. He would catch it. He would take its fins off, and then he would set it at Logan's door.
yeah, he's looking after Logan.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I'm just like, well, okay, there you go. um,
Not great though.
but yeah, I couldn't. Not going to get another cat right now. As much as we enjoyed having them, I'm highly allergic to all animals. So, but yeah, but we've had cats and dogs in the past, and I would have another one, just, take my allergy medicine or whatever. Um, but I'm just not, we're just traveling.
And you guys are cute travelers too. You can go on your little adventures.
Well, we definitely have fun. That is for sure.
But
It is a lot of fun traveling and being able to go and do. Yeah, Mark said he had a pug that he lost and has a new one, and Molly is his whole world. And I know, I get it. We're just not there.
I get it, because we love our dog Buddy to death, but if he wasn't here, I think we would just go without. So mm, 6 and 25.
Guy Penna, please. Yeah, pets are really beautiful parts of lives, but it is hard whenever they start going and stuff. The family dog, when I was sort of early 20s, he was lovely. He was a Sprolly, so a Springer Spaniel Border Collie mix, and he just looked after me. So he was a sweet dog.
dropped a little tiny piece in it. My shirt caught it.
Yay!
Yeah, shirt safe.
Honestly, the amount of times I've been on like all fours, like running my hand across the carpet to find a tiny bit of beard that's broken off to glue back on. Like, of a head, like of a resin head sort of thing. Like, it's happened so many times.
Can totally relate.
Yeah. Good morning, Blake.
Hey, Blake.
Hey, Blake. Did you wake up after last night's stream?
He was not happy with me because I didn't include the gym as part of the places to be.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly because I'm not strange. So there's a lot of places to be at Legion's Con, but I don't think gym makes the list. So, I mean, if you want to go there, that's fine. Have at it. But I don't think that's beating out really anything.
Thank you very much. It was a celebration. I even got a certificate.
Yay!
For finishing up. It is I am happy to be finished with that part of my treatment.
Okay.
I'm at the gym right now, and I am not at all mad at you, Curtis.
I did tell him though that I would join him at the gym if he brings pizza. So
there you go.
But that's the only way that I'm going to the gym at Legion's Con. You know, I was surprised that pizza lost out in the first round.
Really?
Like going to the place down the street from the Four Horsemen, the New Jersey Pizza.
Yeah.
It was out in the first round.
That's crazy.
It lost to like just somebody's table. I can't even remember which table, but
so Blake, did you vote against Legion's Ladies Live in the third round?
I'd have to go back and see who voted for what.
You know, I'm taking notes here as to who voted against Legion's Ladies Live in the third round. Taking notes.
All right. I think I'm going to have to put glue on this. So
Blake says, question, do you think the Mythic muscle workout would be better done Friday morning?
No.
Instead of, I thought it was supposed to be Friday morning.
Saturday morning.
Oh, it's Saturday morning? I think it would be better Friday morning, but I think the longer the week goes on, the more tired people are going to be from just lack of sleep and staying up late. So I think the earlier the better, but all right. Get my tiny little tweezers.
Blake says that he was in full support of Legion's Ladies Live, but there is a question mark, so. we can believe him on that one. And then Mark says loyalties were tested last night.
Yeah, we'll have to see who voted against Legion's Ladies Live, because
I think the tough matchup for shooting the shelf was going up again. I mean, obviously we went up PGG in the final round, but I think going up against GCon, I was surprised that we beat GCon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All due respect.
Yeah, I think, well, obviously I was trying to sway the vote a certain way. And I said, to me, GCon is about like new figures and stuff, whereas shooting the shelf is really the end of the convention. And we have people up to tell their stories of how their weekend went. So it's like, it's stuff versus experiences is kind of how I sold it. And, that worked. I was surprised it worked, but it worked.
Who used weird smithing against people.
Mm-hmm. Hey, whatever you got to do. But no, I mean, out of everything that was on there, and I'm not saying this just because I'm part of the shooting the shelf, but I really think that's my favorite part of the whole weekend, because for the last couple of years, like we just bring people up there and we get to hear all of the people that they met and friends that they made and things that they picked up, and like just hearing all those stories really helps to kind of put a nice exclamation point on the whole weekend.
And it's something that people can revert back to as well, isn't it? Because it's a video, like people can look back and remember as well.
For sure.
Blake says no, originally Saturday morning, but yes, Curtis, that's what I was thinking. Plus GCon doesn't start until 10, which gives everyone more time.
Yeah, that's true. They wouldn't have to get up at stupid o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Friday, I would agree that Friday morning's probably the better option.
And for the most part, everybody will be there by Friday.
Yeah.
Anybody that's staying at the hotel, I would say most of them will be there by Friday morning.
Gui asks, what's the custom you're the proudest of, and what's your favorite custom made by someone else?
Ooh, that's a good one. Tanya?
Oh, I have to. Oh, dang it. I'm pretty proud of Tira. She had some things that I had to sort out and figure out how I was going to do her. So I am very, very proud of her. I'm proud of how she came out. But quite honestly, I'm really excited about a lot of the customs that I did this year. Some of them are just amazing and I love them. So I'm pretty proud of them. As far as favorite customs made by someone else, that is so hard. Probably aesthetically speaking, my favorite customs are made by Arthas. He has my aesthetics down pat. But there is no comparing. I get a custom fairy from Emil. I get a custom fairy from Jeremy, and those are by far going to be my favorite customs in my group. yeah, they're I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am to have both of those. So
Yeah. As far as like stuff that I did, the Oliphant that I did last year that ended up with um, Big Dub, I think is the most impressive because other than the heads, pretty much all of that was mythic parts, including like the whole carriage and everything. So um, impressed with myself for how well that came together. Um, it's not my favorite. My favorite is a little like Tinker Gnome that I did that I'm really happy with, and I don't think I'd ever sell that. As far as stuff I've gotten from someone else, my favorite based on the story is the one that Jeremy did, the Princess of the Frogs, because it's a figure that he did a long time ago that I really loved and wanted to acquire, and he said he would never sell it to me. And then he ended up selling me one, but it's because he ended up getting all the parts and made a second version of it, the exact same as the first. And with everything that he's got going on, the fact that he took time to do that just means the world. So that would be for that reason. But like Tanya's saying, aesthetically and just like how it looks, Zombie 13 made this skeleton that is called Fibular the Dwarf Hunter. And he's from the old Digibashes that they did on the old forums. And he's like holding these chains with two skeleton dwarf heads hanging from the chains. And that one I think might be the coolest thing I've got in my collection. So.
I mean, I really needed customizing. So I think the frog head being my second piece that I've ever painted is I feel like I did a really good job of that. And then I don't have like the only custom that I've got is I actually have Gui's first like skin tone dwarf. He did a sorcerer dwarf, and it was his first ever skin tone, and I loved it. And he's obviously had a lot more experience since, but I still think it's the best that he's ever done. But then I do love seeing other people's sort of customs, but I can't think who now on what I've sort of seen. But yeah, for ones that I own, it'll probably be that sorcerer. Because I nicked that off his shelf. That was one that was on his shelf, and I'm like, yoink, mine now. Because I really, really liked it.
I'm seeing a trend here.
So yeah.
Yeah, a little trend of you acquiring his stuff.
Yeah. He's, to be fair, like I think I do sort of acquire his stuff, but like I will ask, but also he's very generous as well. He's just very sweet.
Well, I can tell you, on behalf of many of the Our Wives Are More Popular Than Us club, it is just amazing to have our spouses into this stuff because that's not always the case with some relationships. So I would gladly give up a figure any day to have my wife be a part of this. So
I think he has a similar sort of thing. He's like, yeah. I remember when we were first dating, because he kept talking about this computer game called WoW, World of Warcraft, and I'm just like, kept talking about it, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna make a you sort of thing, like as one of my characters, like what do you want to be sort of thing. And then I was like, I just turned to him one day, he's like, do you want me to play with you like on the game? yes I do. And
absolutely.
So then we start, that was pretty much how we communicated during the week, because we'd meet up on weekends at that time, because we were both working. And then so yeah,
That's awesome.
Oh, thanks, Blake. I've said this before, my accent's a hodgepodge because I was born and raised in Wales, and I do speak Cymraeg, I do speak Welsh. I'm learning Welsh, Gui's Welsh first language, but so he sounds a lot more Welsh than I do. And then my dad's from Manchester, so I have a bit of a North English accent. And then my mum's from Northern Ireland, so I have a bit of an Irish accent in there as well. So it's a bit of a hodgepodge of everything. So
Well, whatever it is, it's awesome.
thank you very much. He also says, I'm truly proud of you, Tanya, for staying active with our wonderful community all while battling evil. So I'm proud of you for so many reasons.
No.
And that his mum's been in remission for 12 years this December. Yay!
Hey.
Very cool.
12 years is brilliant. And then Mark says, Jesse and Curtis was his gateway into this wonderful world. And that's why he would vote shooting the shelf no matter what.
Well, thank you, Mark. Yeah, I think just seeing how many people come in and kind of pay it forward. It's like I came in and learned so much from Jeremy and Dennis Derby and Zombie 13, and then I try to help others, and then I see Tanya doing her thing with the Mod Squad and just encouraging people to get into this, and I don't know, it just keeps going, and it's awesome. So
it is a stunning community. I'm very, very excited to meet people in person, and grabs people's addresses because I love sending cards and letters and things. So that would be nice.
Benny, so evidently there's a change going on at YouTube, and they're changing it to be more like other social media platforms where you get the @ symbol instead of getting the actual name that you put on there. So yeah, I don't know. Makes it a pain for sure.
but it's not 100%. It's only some shows.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we don't know why it's some shows and why it's not, and why it's not others. But yeah, that's what we can figure out anyway.
Blake says that he can see me starring in a badass espionage movie as an MI6 operative. I hate to break the news to you, Blake, but I'm a fucking hobbit. like I am a hobbit through and through. Like I have a cup of tea in a pumpkin mug. Like if I'm an MI6 operative, I'm definitely one of the computer geeks. So baking bread and cookies for the office, like.
Yeah, but with all those accents, you could go.
Yeah, true.
Be a good operative and fit in a lot of different places.
That is true. That is true. Very unassuming. Gui's freaky with accents because he's got a very strong Cymraeg accent. He's got which you'll all hear and probably need me to translate for you. Because he's but he can do accents from all over the place, and he's really good at it, and it freaks me out because I'm like, nope, that's not the man I married.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious.
well, by the time we finish, I don't think that I will have made much progress, but I will have made progress. So
Well, a little bit of progress is all that it's about, really.
Yeah, I've got one nacelle done, and then if I can get the second one done, then I'll consider that a success. So
I mean, given the lack of clear instructions, you've probably done better than you think.
well, and part of it's probably just that I haven't done a model in, I don't know, 30 years. So that's probably contributing as well.
Aye.
Well, we probably have another about 15 minutes before I need to jump off because we've got to go have lunch with my mom.
Nice.
She's worried about me, wanting to see me after all of my treatments were done.
Just tell her she doesn't need to worry because you're a fucking warrior.
Yeah.
Well,
Mums will always worry.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the first time that Gwee took me to an appointment rather than my mum, and she didn't cope very well.
yeah, my dad is really the one who is worried the most through all of this. But I've told him, yeah, it's all good. He's like, what can I do? What can I do? But I don't get to see my mom quite as often as I do my dad, so I do have some lunch with her and show her that I'm okay.
Oh no, Freak Figure says he's got to repair a hole in the roof of his storage trailer because a tree branch fell on it the other day.
Oh
That's no bueno.
no! Good luck with that. I'm so sorry. That is so hard.
Oof. Almost dropped that right in my paint.
Don't do that, Curtis. That's not good.
Wouldn't be the first time, that's for sure.
Just like me dropping paint all over my computer.
Mm-hmm.
Never have a first time for that again.
I did a speckle. I got paint on my computer last week because I did a speckle effect on my frog, and I moved my phone out of the way, but forgot about the computer behind the frog that I was speckling. So like the entire week, I was like, "What is that?" And like getting off green paint from my computer.
Oh, that's funny. So I was on here painting, and I was using a silver ink, and I spilled the ink all over me and my computer and everywhere.
And then Stacy was all by herself.
Yeah, well, I was trying to clean it up off my computer, and you should have heard me, Kevin, because he's downstairs while I'm upstairs painting.
She sounded like she was in Home Alone.
Kevin. So, but it was silver ink, and my computer is silver, so it just blended in.
Like says, mom time is so important. My mum is 82 and as sharp as she was when I was a young kid. My dad, being a two-tour combat marine, is a true warrior at 85. I'm blessed to still have them both. That is pretty cool.
That's cool. All right. 26.
Yeah, I got to have dinner with some of my family, my dad, my son, Kevin's mom, and grandmother, and she's 102.
Whoa.
And we took her out for supper last night to celebrate with me.
That's pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. She's a rock star. Yep, 102. Mark said, have a wonderful day. I have to run and go get new jeans that fit me. Don't want to look like a slob next week. Well, Mark, we cannot wait to see you.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's so close now. It's so exciting.
It's so fun. I can't wait.
It's not really. It's not a week anymore. It's like what, 3 days? Yeah, 4 days.
Yeah.
Till
Although
the
for Curtis, it's a couple of days.
Yeah.
I'm leaving tomorrow. So, which kind of makes me nervous because we don't have the car packed yet. So,
Yeah, Curtis is.
Time.
Benny said, I should be home right now painting and getting ready for Legions. Lol. Yeah, it's going to be a whirlwind of the next few days for us, for sure, trying to get everything finished up, work full days, and then get the car packed and ready to go before we leave for work on Tuesday. Yeah, I can't wait to see everybody. It's going to be so fun.
oh boy. I just misplaced a really tiny piece that I need.
Oh, no.
Yep. The search begins.
Oh no.
It's going to be one of those that, yep, there it is. It's right in front of me. I was going to say it's going to be one of those where I look everywhere and then it's going to be right in front of my face. So that is how it works.
Yeah. Yeah, my plan for the rest, because Gwee's painting the rest of the weekend, so my plan is to make sure that everything's washed and packed, and then we it's cleaning the house to go, like changing the bedding, so we're coming home to like fresh bedding, all that jazz. And then yeah.
I thought you said you already had the bags packed last week.
My bag's packed.
Oh, gosh.
She made sure she's able to go.
Yeah, I'm fine. Gwee's put together a bit of a group chat on WhatsApp with the Euro Legions guys because we're all arriving at the airport around the same time. Well, all of us, but Mal even, because Mal arrives I think on Monday as well. I was like, they're like stressing because they got to pack all the like their pieces and the paints and like recording equipment for John and stuff. And I'm like, my bag's packed, but unlike you gentlemen, I don't have things to sell. So
yeah, thank goodness for John, because he let us utilize his equipment last year when we recorded the Shooting the Shelf, and man, that was a lifesaver. So
Yeah. I'm the same, Blake. Blake says, for me, it's important to have my house in order before I go. Coming home to a clean house is a must for me. I'm the same. If I have to come home and like clean the bathroom or change, yeah, just so much better coming home to a clean house than dishes in the sink and things like that.
you know, I was thinking about last night with the bracket, Tanya.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure you guys beat My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me, your live stream.
Sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'd have to go back and verify that, but I'm pretty sure.
Anita. Yeah, Blake says Legion's ladies did beat My Wife Is Going to Kill Me.
Mm.
Yeah. I think what's really nice is like I mean, most people arrive sort of on Wednesday and then obviously have intern and stuff, but like Legion's Ladies Live does seem to be like kicking it off. I think it's quite nice that you have it on a Thursday night. So
Well, and it just worked out that way the first year because that was our regular night that we were supposed to go, and it's going to end up that way again this year. It's just the regular night that we're supposed to have our show. So it's just like, for me, it was like a no-brainer. Yeah, we're going to have our show. We need to have a show on that night because that's our regular night that we have a show anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of the same with Shooting the Shelf. It was like, well, we do a show on Sundays anyway, and it just made sense to do it at Legion's Con. And then it turned out to be this like really cool thing. And then Jeremy shows up at the end and always gives a little teaser for the next year. And so it's become kind of a tradition.
Yeah. Woo. Twizzler19 said, "Good morning, all. Sorry, slept in by accident." Well, Twizzler, we're getting ready to get off because I have a lunch appointment with my mom today that I can't miss. But we are glad that you got to jump on for a few minutes. We definitely missed having you in the chat for sure.
definitely.
Yeah, we're used to seeing you in the chat, and we've missed you. Well, let's show what we got finished. I am going to bring you up first, Megs. Can you show us what you got here?
So I've done the pauldrons and the head. I don't think they're finished yet. I'm going to come have my paint checker check. And then, but I'm quite pleased with how they go. I think what's really nice about this one is it was like definitely a good test and like still trying to learn how to paint in a consistent way.
Right.
Like not adding too much water to my brush or to the paint and things like that. So I'm still learning that, but they've come out really nicely.
Very beautiful. I love that color.
Same.
Beautiful. All right, Curtis, are you at a place where you can show us what you've done?
Yeah, it's not a lot, but I got 2 nacelles done, which are kind of the the things on the outside of the ship that help them go into warp drive. So I like how the ends came out with the little. I did some clear orange and red to kind of make it look kind of like it's light up, and then blue on the side. So yeah, pretty happy with where I'm at so far. Obviously still more to do, but made progress.
Awesome. And then I am working on her, getting her to a place where she will be ready to go. Got her eyes done while I was sitting here. So just need to finish up like.
And you didn't even get super quiet.
I know. Makeup thingies, I need to, just make her look a little bit better. And then hoping that this is the right color for our shadow elves. The good news is their eyes are all white, so I didn't have to paint eyes on this one.
Nice.
But I got her ready to go. Although looking at her after a while, I may decide that I need to paint eyes on her. I don't know. And then I did finish up this one. I finished her up and got her ponytail thing done, and so she is, I think, pretty much ready to go.
That's nice.
This is Whisperling color rather than but I like the hair being more of the darker green. Looks good.
Yeah.
And then so I've still got to work on her, but I'm gonna do her like the black and silver maybe to maybe match some of the armor that's coming out in the armory experience. I don't know. I'm still
That's a really nice head.
Yeah. But her eyes and face and stuff are done. I've just got to do her helm now.
I've just seen. Do you use Nerf gun?
Did I use
like
what?
Nerf gun bullets for your
Yes.
head. Nice.
Yeah.
That's such a good idea.
You'll see a lot of those next week.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
pretty much every head rack has those on them.
Yep.
Nice.
But yeah, Nerf guns. Yeah. To hold
I think
them
the
on
first person I saw do that was Nikki Nicole, and then that was like maybe 3 years ago, and then all of a sudden everybody the next year had it. So everybody was like, "Aha, that is awesome!"
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Sig Toy Art says morning. Did we
Good
fall back
morning.
an hour? No, not yet. For Americans, anyways. That
Not
happens
yet. We fall back tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yep. We fall back tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be, we get to sleep in 1 extra hour tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Well, thank you guys all for joining. I'm going to have lunch with Mom, and then come back and paint and pack and wash clothes and pack and get us ready to go. Because, just a few more days, guys. Just a few more days.
Tanya, don't forget Mod Squad pens at Legion's Con.
Yeah, as long as there's no issue with shipping, Mod Squad pens will be available at Legion's Con. We have a few red, pink, blue, and purple. And then we have more of the green because that, of course, is our natural logo. So yeah, we are looking forward to having those. Those are $10 each, and they will be at our table. I'm so excited. We'll have
And then
lots
you have like a 24 karat gold one for all the people that are normally on the show.
Not 24 karat gold, but there is a gold one for the ones that have been on the show before.
Gold plated.
Yeah. But yeah, we are looking forward to seeing everyone. And again, a few days. So Curtis, you have a lot. Let's go over this real quick before we jump off.
Oh boy.
You were here this morning. What are you doing the rest of the day?
I've got the Euro Boys later today, which I've got to see what time it is. Hold on, I think I got the thing
8
here.
p.m. our time.
Yeah. It's in a few hours. I think it's like 3. Let me check it out. But while I check that out, we also have I'll be on PGG tonight. I'll be on Oz's Clubhouse later tonight. Tomorrow morning, I got New to Mythics. And then Shooting the Shelf is early tomorrow, where I'll have myself, Jesse, Tanya, Brian, and Darla. will be there. So
Woohoo!
so yes, Your Allegiance is 4 p.m. Eastern today. So
I would double check because I'm not sure if he has put the accounted for the time difference.
well, that's what YouTube is telling me is it starts at.
Oh,
so-
okay, there you go. Then
So
YouTube.
unless they start it differently than what YouTube is, that's
No,
right
no.
now. Currently, YouTube says 4 p.m. Eastern. So
There you go. So about 4 p.m. Eastern for you guys.
All right. And Megs, we
Yeah.
will see you. You're not going to be on any shows up until
No,
see
I'll be
you
in the
on
live
Wednesday.
chat of some shows if,
Okay.
if they fall into the right time for me. So I'll be on the Your Allegiance live stream, Henna, this evening, and then yeah.
And then you will be in person at
Yeah.
Legions Con for the first time on Wednesday.
Yes.
Woo! Can't
Woohoo!
wait. I am on Shooting the Shelf tomorrow at 4 early. And then I will see you all at Legions Con.
Whoop,
And thank you, William. It was a rough 4 weeks, but we are past that, and we are looking forward to everything evening out in the next few weeks anyway. So yay! And we will see a lot of you next week. And have a great rest of your Saturday. Bye, everybody.
I